See. I ain't my fucking dead,
Yeah, they're kind of like headphones.
Listen. Hey.
Water's good.
I'm finna get back on the road. That's why I'm keep trying to get that position. I didn't check this out. It's real good. I got you, bro.
Is it out?
Yes, man. What's your name?
Now, I wasn't initially gonna make a video on this, but so many people have been asking me to talk about this, and yeah, I guess here I am. What you saw right there was a video that's been circulating around the internet for these past few days of NBA YoungBoy talking to a wall. At least that's what it looks like. Apart from a picture on the wall, and you can kind of see it right here, there's not anyone here. I mean, it did take me a while to even understand what was going on in the video because everything looks a little bit confusing. There's people trying to hold YoungBoy back, but he's kind of resisting and keeps on talking to the picture / the wall. Some people are saying that it's a picture of one of his friends that passed away and that he's using that opportunity as a way to kind of vent to him. And some other people are saying that they suspect that he's on some kind of drugs, which I wouldn't really doubt from the looks of it. All that aside, I don't even want to focus so much on just this one incident because that's what a lot of people tend to do when things go down in hip-hop. We like to laser focus on the one situation at hand, but what we fail to do is look at the bigger picture. The big picture here is two things. The first one is NBA YoungBoy's mental health. I've talked about this in the past, but we've seen YoungBoy say some very concerning things in his records. For example, in Traumatized, when he said, 2020, we all gonna die. I never liked this line for the simple fact that we've seen rappers speaking death into their existence. Recently, unfortunately, we lost Juice WRLD, and do you remember what he said on his song Legends? What's the 27 club? We ain't making it past 21, and we lost Juice at 21. Nipsey Hussle's last tweet is kind of spooky. It's almost like he knew that his enemies were out to get him. XXXTentacion talked about death multiple times, a crazy amount of times. Lil Peep had a bunch of references to it in his lyrics, and the list goes on. I'm mentioning this to say a lot of rappers are not mentally stable, and a lot of them are paranoid. That's why they're medicating 24/7. They're keeping their trauma and their demons inside of them. That's why a lot of them are depressed. Most of them are fighting their demons on the daily. There's a lot of negative energy going around in the music industry, and on top of that, they don't have people around them who genuinely care about them. Most people around them are there because they have the status and the resources, so they're nothing but a means to an end. A lot of these guys are so drugged out to the point where they can't even reflect on their surroundings. They don't have the time to do so, and on top of that, we got the label putting pressure on them 24/7, so they gotta deliver consistently or else they get shelved. Some things, like this NBA YoungBoy video of him talking to a wall, shouldn't ever even be shared with the public in the first place, but when you got a bunch of freeloaders around you who don't have your best interest, this is what happens. You find yourself in an extremely vulnerable state, and you get recorded by your own quote-unquote people while you're in that state, and it gets shared with the whole world on the gram. The music industry is a very stressful business for these young rappers, and I really don't know what to make of this situation, to keep it real with you. All I know is a lot of these guys are hurting inside, and what I'm trying to say is it doesn't look good, man. Who knows, maybe everything I'm saying right now is irrelevant and YoungBoy smoked a little bit too much, but if you ask me, I'm not sure that's what's going on here. But yeah, what do you think about this? Am I looking a little bit too deep, or is NBA YoungBoy talking to a wall something we shouldn't take seriously? Definitely let me know in the comment section below, and let's have a discussion about this.